A sandwich. I want you to stop right there and take a look at this broom because it's probably like no broom you've ever seen.
Correct.
This has a very unique bottom to it that is not going to be like those straw brooms that we have that get all splayed and a mess, right? This is going to help you with dry messes, wet messes, hard floor messes, carpeted messes, even shower walls, doors, or tile. This is called the Broombi. It's an all-service home cleaning broom with a telescopic pole. There's no assembly when you get this home. You just unscrew it to make it longer, or you leave it in the shorter height for children who you're teaching to clean. This is all very, very important, and if you need to rinse it off, it goes under the tap.
Yeah.
Because this is a broom with a flexible bottom to it. This is Christopher Joyce, one of our cleaning gurus on QVC. You and I presented the Broombi many times. We've got some fun colors today. One of them brand new.
That's
one
right.
of them just back in stock. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But tell us what makes the Broombi different.
Well, what makes it so special is the fact I found this in the European and the Asian markets, and here's the deal. It took the world by storm there, and I said, I have to bring this to QVC because this is what we're typically using. Honestly, David, the broom probably hasn't changed in decades, if not centuries. And the problem is they don't rinse clean, they get splayed. The dirt is actually filtering through the broom.
I mean, this is good if you're riding one.
Yeah, it's great for a costume.
But not for cleaning, right? I mean, this is great for a costume. And over 800 of these are already gone.
Thank you. Well, this is what makes it special. It is one single edge of silicone, a proprietary blend that actually creates static electricity, so it's grabbing onto the dust and dirt rather than allowing it to filter through the room. It's also quad-bladed, and when you see what it does, you'll know why you need to have a broom that does not have bristles.
So let's do some demonstrations, then I'll hit colors, because as I mentioned, we have a new one and one just back in stock.
So your typical broom, I have white acrylic here, some pink sand. This is showing you exactly what your typical broom does. You can see it's not doing a very good job. In fact, the pink sand is filtering through that. Now watch the Broombi difference. Less effort is better. Watch this. Every grain of pink sand is gone. This is what's going to do for you. Wow. It's that proprietary blend of silicone that's grabbing onto that dirt. There's not a single grain of sand left. You can see the pink sand on the edge where that static electricity has grabbed onto that sand. So it could be the dust bunnies, it could be the dirt, the dust, you name it. And that's what makes it so special. Plus, you're only having to go over it one time. Look at that. Over each spot, I just went one time, and every grain of that pink sand is gone. That's what makes this so special and why you need it to replace the broom that you already have. And if you've got a dustpan that is a little more narrow, then you can make it really small and then just sweep it all up. Let me hit colors real quickly, and then we're going to get into our other demonstrations. I know you have many. Now, our black color is brand new. Brand new.
We've never had black before, which is hard to believe, but we have.
Right, exactly.
So
very sleek.
Black is available for you. The teal just back in stock. This is the teal that has kind of the charcoal blade. And then we have it in gray, which is gray,
the original color,
and then dark gray. Now, it's important to know this can be used on hard surface floors, it can be used on carpet, it can be used on wet or dry messes.
Which we'll show.
And if you shatter a light bulb, instead of finding the shards in your bare foot or when you walk to the kitchen floor the next day, you're going to get it up first.
Exactly. Just like it picked up that pink sand, it'll do that with glass as well. So let's go to an actual floor that we would have, a hardwood floor. And just like that pink sand, look at that. Every grain of that coffee is gone. One swipe, your job is done. But to your point, it's not only great on the hard surfaces like wood floors, engineered hardwood, tile, but also, get this, carpeted surfaces. So imagine this, David. Your little favorite dog or cat sits in the same spot on the sofa or on the carpet every single day. Rather than dragging out the big heavy vacuum, I'm just using short, tiny strokes. It's breaking the bond between that hair and the carpet fiber, and we practically picked up almost a mini cat here just that easily, that quickly, without actually having to break out the vacuum. Not only that, you're going to find yourself picking up messes you didn't even realize were there. So you could not use a vacuum on a doormat because what it would do, it would pick up the doormat at the same time. Now you're able to pull the dirt off, even the dirt that you can't see. Exactly.
Couldn't even see it.
And that's what's incredible about the Broombi. It is working better than just about any other broom that you have. You can rinse it clean, you can use it wet or dry, and on carpeted surfaces and all your hard surfaces as well. Look at what that picked up.
Now, a lot of you are investing in the Broombi. There is nothing for you to assemble.
Right.
You get this home and you telescope it out if you want to make it size for a grown-up, or you can keep it short and have your little ones help clean.
You got it.
Now, it's also important to know if you drop a bowl of cereal that has some leftover milk and cereal on the bottom,
right,
and it shatters all over the floor, how do you clean that up?
Or a wine glass with wine in it.
Or a wine glass. Or maybe you drop a glass of orange juice.
Right.
And it shatters.
Yep.
So you've got a wet and a sharp spill to clean up.
Yeah, so take a look at this. So we talked about a sharp spill. So in this case, it's light bulbs, but it could be the wine glass, you name it. Here's the deal. All that mess, if you're concerned about it, you wouldn't want to even put that in your vacuum, would you? But now you have a way of pulling that off. Every shard of that glass, that shattered glass, is gone. As you mentioned, it can be the wine glass. It could be a cereal bowl. You name it. I feel confident that it has picked up every shard of glass, that I don't have to cordon off the kitchen and tell people not to walk through.
The only thing that the Broombi will not do, it won't find the errant piece of glass that went across the room.
Exactly.
Unless you go looking for it. But then you've got a way to clean it up because it's quick, it's easy, and if you need to rinse these bristle, or this one bristle.
Yeah.
This
no
one
bristle. We call it no bristle.
There's no bristle.
Yeah.
The bottom of the broom, then you can. It will create static electricity. So if you are trying to get pet hair out of your car mats, out of your carpeting, whether it's low pile, deep pile, whatever the case. But what if you've got a soap scum filled shower door? I think most of us have this in our bathrooms, right?
Look at that. It does the job perfectly every single time, taking care of all that was on that window, on the shower door, you name it, your job is done. It really is the best little squeegee that you could imagine.
Now, please don't miss out on color choices because we have 3. You choose the color because it makes you smile. They all do
That's
exactly
it.
the
They all
same
do the
job.
same thing.
Yeah, this is the gray, the one that we've had historically since we first brought Broombi to QVC. Then we have the teal, which is just back in stock. And we have the brand new black and getting limited, I'm told. How many are gone now, Frank?
Wow.
2,000 Broombis are gone and 1,000 people waiting to place orders.
Thank you.
We have a lot of people who are like, you know what? Let's get rid of the old straw broom
Move it to the
outside
costume room.
of a costume,
Exactly.
this is really not going to do its job
Yeah.
once it starts to get some age on it.
Exactly. So watch this. I love it for the stairs because the telescopic nature of it allows you to put it in a position that's easy on the stairs. So whether you have carpeted stairs, look at how it grabs onto the dirt, the dust, even getting into the corners because it has this nice flexible edge. But then maybe you don't have a carpeted set, you have hard floors. Take a look at this. If you have hard treads, again, just like the pink sand, watch this, one swipe and everything is gone and your job is done.
This is what makes the Broombi so special and so sought after, and every time we have it on, it's always one of our best-selling products because it's going to do hard surface floors, carpeted floors. Maybe you've got kitty litter around a kitty litter box. You've got food around the dog or the cat bowl. Why dogs? I grew up with dogs. Why they tend to pick it up out of the bowl, spit it on the floor, and then re-eat it is beyond me, but they do that. So, and invariably they leave a mess on the floor, so you are always cleaning up. If you're looking to clean soap scum or shower tile or tub walls, this is going to be ideal for all that. Or if you've got tile floors, this is really great for all that too. Or if you take on water on, say, your basement floor, you can get after it with this once you've cleaned up the bulk of it.
And what I love is this comes with, get this, a 10-year warranty. It weighs less than a pound, but that 10-year warranty speaks to the quality of it. So let's say we're doing our planting right now, whether it's inside or outside. I just dumped a bunch of soil here. No problem.
And here's the thing. You do your planting outside, and we've had all this severe weather and high winds.
We track it in.
So, or pots get knocked over.
Yeah, exactly. And this just makes your job so much easier. Literally one swipe and you're done. Even stuff like this, little fishy crackers, what's going to happen if you're having a party, people step on them, it makes a real mess. But with Broombi, you're not going to have to worry about it. Again, one swipe, it's going to take care of everything in its path on that first swipe.
And Christopher's not having to press down hard to get this to do its job. This is a uniquely designed broom, probably unlike any broom you've ever used, that is going to change the game for you. And none of us really loves to clean. There are some people that like it more than others, but none of us really love it. So if you can make it go faster and have it be more efficient the first time, that's what Broombi is all about. Now, kitty litter is a common problem for so many cat owners.
And a lot of folks don't want to put kitty litter in their vacuum. So watch this. Again, just like everything else, whether it's the sand or the coffee, it takes care of everything on one swipe. And to your point, David, If you're pushing it to the point where, watch how this blade gets compressed, you don't want to do that. Literally, you just want to lay it on the floor and move it back. It's that easy. So let's go back to the pink sand, because I think that's really an important demonstration, and that will show you how you want to use it. The less effort, David, honestly, the better. So put some more sand down here.
Because the first thing we're going to do is take our straw broom, and we're just going to scatter it. Because
yeah,
that's
what it does, right?
Yeah, it just makes a bigger mess, right?
Now watch this, David. I'm literally just laying it on the floor. Nothing else, pulling it back.
No
One
hard pressure.
swipe, no hard pressure. Every grain of that pink sand is gone. And that's exactly what it's going to do for you in your home.
At the craft store?
Online or the.
You got it online.
I did.
I guess you can get anything you want online.
And I chose the pink against white just so that you could really see that it is truly, truly clean.
Now, let me take a little bit of this pet hair.
Please do.
And rub it back into the carpet.
Oh, you can do more than that. You can mash it in. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, let's mash it.
Yeah, let's mash it in, David. And then, again, short, light strokes.
May I try?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what we want to do is we want to go short strokes.
And you don't need to
create
press
some
hard.
static electricity.
Yep.
So that all that pet hair sticks together.
That's right. It's breaking the bond between the carpet fiber and the actual hair. So rather than having to bring out a big heavy vacuum every single day where your pet sits, now you can do it with the Broombi. And speaking of, I'm going to use.
And Chris makes a great point. If you're pressing to the point to where the broom is starting to splay on its side, you're pressing too hard.
You don't need to do that. The idea behind this broom is we want you to work easier and faster. So take a look at this. I love the fact that you can pull the stuff from the baseboards and clean up all the kibbles and bits in one swipe.
Now, if you have that central vacuuming in your home, it's like magic. And you just sweep the mess right to it, and it sucks it all in. Have you seen this in the walls? I don't know how it works, but it's fantastic if you've got it. So this is going to be the kind of thing that you just sweep the mess right up to the edge, and then it sucks it all up. Cool. Like magic. As much as I believe there's a monster that lives in the garbage disposal, I believe that those central vacuuming things are magic. All right, now let me update you on colors.
Sure.
We started with 9,000 of these.
Okay.
Now, in the black, the brand new, we're now a last call. So if you want this black one, we're last call on the black.
Love that black.
Now, just back in stock is teal. Thank you. And I have 1,600 left in teal. And then we have the always popular and original gray, only 1,400.
Wow, thank you so much.
These are going very quickly.
Thank you.
And Chris and I have been presenting the Broombi for a lot of years.
We have.
So thank you, sir, for bringing this to us.
Thank you for having me, as always.
And it is always great. We've got a familiar face saying thank you to all of our customers, I think.
I like that.
I think that's what she's doing. Let's check out a face that you all know and you're very quickly loving.